Yeah.
Man, I got
CJ, what's up, baby?
another philosophy for 30-30.
Yeah. Been gone for a minute. I feel like Eminem. Guess who's back? Back again.
Oh, I've been listening to the 2000s summer mix all day on
Yeah,
tell you that.
that's right, baby. That's right. Well, what's up, everybody? We're back at it. If you haven't done it already, like, subscribe, share, comment. Check out some of the brands here. I got on Reefer. CJ's rocking the Cowboy Revolution.
Yeah,
Remember both of these sites, y'all. The discount code Dirty Philosophy takes you about what, CJ, 15% off your order.
yeah,
I
about
mean, as you can tell, man. I mean, it's nice, guys. I'm loving it.
the
Been
shirt.
rocking it in the gym, turning it backwards. When you turn it backwards, you know it's about to get real. You know it's going down.
Tell you what, with summertime here too, this shirt, it's nice and it's like a little thinner. So
It's not a thick feeling like
Right.
you're trapping in heat.
Right. So it's nice for the summer. It's nice thinness, real easy wear, that it feels nice on the skin. It's nice fabric, I'll tell you that much. And then, the print's real nice. Earn your feathers,
I
Earn 'em.
like it. I like it. For y'all, I got the Dying to Live. I don't know if you guys can see that. Definitely check them out, guys. Great gear. What else we got, CJ? We got Newbie Energy. We got a couple more coming, guys. So for everybody who ain't jumped on board, better jump on while you can, baby, because we about to blow up.
That's right. That's right. So,
Boy, what we coming in on with them today, CJ?
I don't know. I feel like we should talk about addiction.
Okay. I'll get down with that. Addiction, all right? You want to start it first? You want me to jump in? How you want to go first?
I mean, I've definitely fought some addictions before. Still, I mean, number one addiction now, I'll tell you right now, is nicotine. Love me some nicotine. I mean, I've been sober on and off from alcohol for years.
That is a fact.
I tell you that.
Yeah, I will say, man, there's so many different forms of addiction out there, bro. And you got nicotine addiction. You can be addicted to alcohol, food, porn. Like, it's so many addictions out there, man. And I'll say, like, one for me that I think is like it's a crazy weird addiction would be porn, because it's like you could go for months, bro, but not ever getting on your phone, look here, and out of nowhere, you just have this random thought like, I wonder if there's any new videos on that website. And just out of nowhere, you looking it up and you're like, where the heck did that come from? Like, hadn't even thought about it for months, and then bam, there it is. And so that's just porn, man. So I couldn't imagine, somebody's actually battling a drug addiction, to something that's really just craving that on daily, constantly, because that's hard, man. Like, I've seen it in some people, man, out and about, in Gastonia or wherever, you steal, you can tell they're high or messed up, and they don't even realize what it's doing to them, man. Like, it's sad in a way, because it's like, you want to help them, but you know better well than I do, man. You can't help somebody till they want to help themselves.
And that's a hard lesson, unless you really believe somebody when they're telling you that the first time. It's a hard lesson to learn. And I mean, you can try. I mean, and that's true too. I mean, you can try. And I was in. I'm sure people were trying to help me when I was going through stuff. I mean, but in reality, it was like, damn well, listen.
Exactly,
I was too stuck in what I was doing to be like, maybe. So, no, I mean,
and I mean, a lot of stuff goes into play to it too, man. You don't know what somebody's battling, in the first place that took them down that road, for what you see is, oh man, I feel so horrible for them. But in that moment, what they're doing to their self is horrible. But in that mindset, it could be something helping them cope with something. Not saying, that should be your way of coping, but you never know what drove them down that road in the first place. Like,
well, yeah, I mean, that's why you shouldn't judge somebody.
Definitely not, dude.
You definitely shouldn't judge somebody for what, you know what I mean?
Everybody's got a different journey, man, a different path. You can't judge anybody on anything in their life, bro. Like, that's so crazy that people are still trying to do that. It's like, man, you don't know nothing about that person. You're just seeing what you see in this particular moment. You don't know what led them to that point. Crazy. But yeah, bro, I mean, addiction, Lord, I ain't nicotine addiction for real. How many cans of dip will we go through a day? And then
I
it
miss
got to
it.
where I wouldn't even get nothing out of it. It was just the routine. I mean,
I miss it. I miss it. To be honest,
daily, bro. I'm
I
telling you
miss
right now, you could pop a can of Mary, and I'd be like, he's got Grizzly or Copenhagen one to smell it.
Yeah,
Sounds awesome.
that's what it was. It was the Grizzly Wintergreen Long Cut, man. I loved it. And my
Yeah,
mom shipped it with
I,
that when I was deployed. I mean, that was like gold to me. No,
yep, Grizzly. I did Grizzly for a while, man, and I switched over to Copenhagen Mint long.
I
Well, I'm gonna tell you that stuff's expensive. I was like, I'm gonna go back to Grizzly. Then there you go.
you know what? It's funny. You want to know what I like started on?
Well, yeah.
Like Skull Peach, the Skull app.
Oh, Skull, huh?
Yeah, it was like real like those
Yeah.
sweet flavors. I still think about that today too. I think about getting a
See,
can, but I'm like, it ain't gonna be the same. It ain't gonna be
I
the
know. I would say the nastiest one. I asked for Copenhagen Mint, and it was long cut, and the guy gave me just regular Copenhagen long. Bro, I popped that some big old, got it in there,
Yeah.
and I'm like, and I was like, hey, and I look at the can, bro, it tastes like straight booty hole. I was like, what? And I checked the can, I was like, yo, this ain't mint, man. I'm trying to spit that stuff out, rinse my mouth, and I was like, this is horrible.
Yeah, I mean, I think for a little bit I got into like Grizzly straight, like
Oh
original
yeah,
flavor.
I tip my hat to you.
I think it was short ran because I
Yeah,
remember buying the brown can. I don't know why I
yeah.
did. I don't know what it was, but
Oh, but see, I mean, that's because we talking about addiction, it's crazy. I ain't dipped in a year. And I would promise you right now, you could pop that can, I'd be like, ooh, my mouth will start watering and everything, man. And it's just like, again, it's just triggering something that you just like, oh God, I'd like to have a pinch of that. Like,
well, because it like I don't really I miss it, but it's like I can't handle it anymore because I've gone so long without it.
yeah,
So but I miss dipping. But I do like Black Buffalo now.
yeah.
It's just like artificial. So
Yeah, I tried them, dude. I tried their, what was it? Did you guys do the tobacco or did you do the tea leaf? I tried the tea leaves, dude, and
yeah,
I ain't gonna
I
lie,
thought
if
it was
you're needing
cash.
something to hit with that craving, you pop them tea leaves in, man, and you can still, it's just like dipping, just no nicotine.
Yeah.
And it was it helped
But
for
it
a
had
little bit.
nicotine. The ones I bought were like tea leaves. It wasn't tobacco. It said tobacco free on it. But it definitely had nicotine. And I mean, it was like long cut, and it just didn't have like the bite like Grizzly did. But Grizzly they said they had fiberglass in it. I was like, I don't give, what I mean. So,
Yeah.
but now, what I mean, if I see that, yeah, I would probably choose that over doing anything most of the time. I've been vaping, but I really need to stop. But it's kind of hard. It's just so easy to get that hit on
Because it's right there, bro.
all the time. Put it in the pocket, walk in some. Dude, you'll forget.
Yep, just pull it out. Yep.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, man. I got into cigars. I don't smoke them every day. Like I got that one pack, the Fat Bottom Betties, and yes, they are delicious for anybody out there. I smoked one out of that whole pack, bro. That was like a month or two ago.
Make sure you.
And it was just just something I wanted to, like let me fire one up. And it's been like 2 months. But you smoke them too, though. I know you know. I know you like them. You put me on them.
I was waiting for you to trust me. I get down on the cigars. I love me a good cigar, and the Fat Bombay, I recommended it. I definitely enjoy me a good cigar.
Yep. And that hint of vanilla, bro, it's nice. It's nice.
It was one of my things to do back in the day. Like after my dad passed away, I rode my motorcycle ride. I would be riding it right now, but it's a little hurting. Let's just say it's hurt. But I would ride up to like Alexandria, like Old Town, and there's like a cigar bar there, and they always had like jazz or something. And I would go up in there and have a cigar and just chill and enjoy the ride back. It was a good time.
Dude, they had a place, I think it's in Lake Raleigh, South Carolina, a bar shop. Well, not bar shop, but a haircut place. They would give you a glass of bourbon and a cigar. And ladies could have a glass. Well, you can only get one glass. Well, you can have it while you're sitting there waiting to get your hair cut. You have your bourbon and your cigar. And I was like, yo, this is nice.
That's worth
Like,
it.
really nice. I ain't gonna lie, I do enjoy a good glass of bourbon. I don't drink it all the time, but every now and then a good stogie with a good glass of bourbon it's
I'm at.
sometimes you need it. You
I'm at.
know? Yes.
Slap a big steak on there too. Now we
Yeah,
talking.
baby. That's right. I did like a Mustang. Nah, but man, I'm trying. Let's see, because I really want to hit on this because I think there's a lot of people out there that you
Well, I
know
mean, you
battle a
talk
form
about.
of addiction.
I mean, if you want, and to hit on a little bit earlier, if you want to talk about porn addiction, I mean, it's nowadays it is like so. It's very hard. It's very hard not to even look at it. To be honest,
Exactly, because it's right there, bro. I mean, all you gotta do is boom and type it in, and boom, there it is.
yeah. Well, I mean, everything's sexualized too.
Yes.
I mean, and I can understand the freedom behind it. On the other side, you know, what I mean, like it's, you know, what I mean, it's causing a certain
trigger in your mind, so to speak.
Right. Like even, I mean, on Instagram, you could scroll all day, girls twerking in like the tightest, smallest outfits all day long. TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, even on Facebook.
Yep.
I mean, I have a proper account and I still get requests that just send for like porn.
Yep.
It's crazy.
And dude, it's I understand what you're saying about that because like if you look at some of the commercials, like you were saying, a lot of your eating commercials is usually a woman in some form of tight clothing or a bikini and doing something sexual when she takes a bite of it. I remember I would think I was like 15 or 16.
You talking about like the what was it? Jessica Simpson burger commercial.
I might have been when I don't know if it was her. Well, I know, but they would bite it and it was drip, and she'd be there tank top, and she'd wipe it, and I was just like, you know, which I can understand why, like you said, because for men, we're locked in on this now. We're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get that hamburger, and then you know, if you look at the woman's side of it, they're like, you know, this is disgusting. But then flip the script, if that's a dude ripped jack to the T doing this thing as men, we're like, yo, what the heck? But then the spouse is kind of like, I want to go get that hot dog right now. Like that looks really, really good. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like you said, sex sells. That everybody knows that, man, and it's sad in a way because you don't realize how
develop the help develop the internet.
Mm-hmm.
It helps. That's what helps push technology. I mean, I don't know. Some other stuff like like trying to look at space and trying to save lives, trying to build robots, but also I mean, you look at robots and whether you regular robots, how they have sex robots, walking, talking, at your
everything
service,
is sexualized, bro.
iRobot wives, iRobot husbands.
Yep, it's all sexualized, man. And it's crazy to think, which I mean, it's really not. I mean, because honestly, think about it. If we had this really great product, you're more than likely going to find a way. You got to find a way to bring somebody in to see in your product to be like, oh, let me try that. And it's sad to say, but for men, you throw a chick in some tight clothing or bikini, and it's like watching the tub. I mean, you can create the best car washing soap there is out there. What nobody cared. We throw a couple chicks out there with thong bikinis with the water just floating all over them while they're rubbing up the trunk. I guarantee you're going to be seeing order after order after order after order. I mean, honestly, too, I'm a happily married man, but you can relate. It's the dog in us. As a man, it's the dog in you. Cause
all dogs go to heaven, brother.
All dogs you know what? I really need that. I got three bottles of soap out there, but man, I need that.
All dogs go to heaven. That's all I got to say.
It sells, bro. It sells. I mean, it's sad because now that I had kids, especially a little girl, you see that on the TV now, and you're kind of like, man, like it's like they're already trying to prep them. Like, this is how you got to be. And it's like, no.
Right. See, like that, okay, I kind of missed about that. But yeah, like, see, that's my problem with them doing that with, like, Disney or, I mean, and shows and portraying certain things, because then it's like, it kind of like it builds, problems like bulimia. You know what I mean? Because then girls believe that they're supposed to be this size. You know what I mean? And then it's like, well, if I'm not this, then there's something wrong. So then I'm not saying, you know,
No, I understand what you're
but
saying, bro.
that's
And that's facts because it's a way of manipulating them and think you're supposed to look like this with a waist size of this, and it's like that's not true at all. Like if you're happy with you, be happy with you. Like
right.
you
It's
know,
more in the confidence, honestly.
yeah,
It's more in the confidence.
exactly. Like how dare somebody try to tell well you should look like this? Now you should just shut up and let that person live their life. They're happy, they're healthy. Let them live their life, man. Like don't try to paint this poster board of what women should look like or what men should look like. It's like everybody's got, like we talked earlier, different path, different journey, different walks of life. So you're doing your walk, you're doing your journey, you happy with it, you happy where you are. Don't switch that up because some guy sitting behind a desk that you should look like this or that.
But flip side, you can be addicted to good stuff like a discipline, to the gym, to
Mhm.
a diet, you know?
I agree 100%, bro. That you got
Discipline
the
to
positives and
meditate.
negatives on with everything. Negative addictions and positive addictions. And I'm gonna tell you, bro, being addicted to the gym, I love it. It's because once you get, we talked about this before, that point in your life where it becomes part of your routine, you don't want to skip out anymore. Like when you get the diet down pat and then the working out, you'll even find yourself, you'll be like, you know what, I'm hungry. I'm gonna get back my meal prep. I'm gonna eat that. And I don't want that McDonald's burger. That looks good, but I brought this. And it just starts becoming a part of your life to where you eventually just like, hey, yeah, this is it. This is what I do. And I love it. Pre-workout probably ain't the healthiest for me, but when you get up at 4:30, you got to get some
Hey,
go-go in your mojo, baby.
the doubling ain't bad. It's all right. The flavor I
Yeah,
got,
jitterless. It is jitterless. I do like that, man.
yeah, I do like that. I got the Galaxy Grenade. I like how it's like not like how it mixes. It's not bad.
Mhm.
It's definitely good. I just didn't read the flavors, and I definitely should add a different flavor because I'm not a big watermelon fan. And I
Boy,
got
I love watermelon.
oh man, I got the Galaxy Grenade, and it's watermelon guava and lime. And like the guava and lime, I can taste all three in it. It's real good. But I've never been a watermelon fan, and I love a bunch of other flavors. It's just the watermelon. I love watermelon in real life. It's in the flavor. It's just not good to me.
It's
It's
a
like,
no-go.
yeah, I'm just like,
Yeah, I
that
will
was
say
always
that.
been my big stick with all pre-workouts forever. Dude, is anytime it was like, well, like all they have was like either blue raspberry or watermelon. I'm just like, okay. C4 always had the blue raspberry, and I'm like, this is
Yeah, going blue. You can't ever go wrong with blue raz.
good.
But yeah, that is. I will
You
say I
can
do like how
pre-workout.
they created a product that's jitterless. Cause man, I ain't gonna lie. I've been on pre-workouts, bro. That you get shaking bad, or you get that jittery feeling, or you wipe the sweat off your brow, and you want to rip the skin off your face.
I've had full blown anxiety.
Mm.
I've had where I had to leave the gym because it was too much. Like I'm an hour into the workout and I'm just like, I've done enough. Or like
I got to go.
even like 30, 45 minutes I've done it and like when I hop back on it, it was just too much for me because I didn't work myself up. I just full scoop and I'm like, it's alright, I'm a big boy.
It's all good.
Right.
What's that guy know, man?
Slam, and I'm getting in there getting stuff done, and then next thing I know, like, I know this isn't right. Oh, too right.
I gotta go.
So
Have you looking like chicken? That shit on chicken's home, boy. That's an up.
man,
But yeah, but dude, you know, I know we're talking about addictions and whatnot, but bro, I went fishing like, which this is complete. I want to complete opposite way for a second here. I went fishing for trout. First time ever. I went fishing about a week or two ago, Brett, and loved it.
yeah,
Like, dude, just being out. We had no cell service because we was in the mountains. So like, y'all didn't have to worry about my phone going off. No, none of this, man. It was just popping a line and fish. Now, my buddy Josh and Chris caught galore. Like, I mean, it's like every couple minutes you see him hooking. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Like, I caught like 3 fish, bro. They caught some more things, haven't thrown back. I was just like, hey, can y'all whatever you gonna throw, just put it in my bag, whatever you gonna throw back, so I don't look, like I didn't do nothing. But I caught caught a nice sized rainbow trout, and man, we get ready to leave, bro. We've been out there all day, and my buddy Chris was like, yeah, when you feeling like you stuck under a rock, that's more likely you Thraston, is on your hook. Y'all on your hook, you gotta pull him in. I was like, bro, that's been happening to me all day. I thought I was stuck under a rock. So I'm like, man, so I get to reeling in. I said, so all I was doing was feeding the trap for y'all. I'd reel it in, my bait be gone. I'd be like, man, I got stuck under a rock again. So I throw another piece of bait on there, I test it out. I hit you reeling, and I get a little tough, and I'm like, look under a rock again. Reel it in, it's gone. I'm like,
Hey, boy, you got
bro. And then my buddy Chris was like, you been doing that all day? I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, you just feed them, bros.
yeah, set
But
that.
I love it. It was so awesome, bro. Like, just, we was out there, like I said, all day, man. And it was just tuning in to hearing the nature around you, the water. It was amazing, bro.
Yeah,
Really like a good state of mind, peace of mind I needed for a little bit. Kind of recharge the batteries and you back at it.
Oh yeah, I 1000% agree. I love fishing. Love it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when I was little, my uncle used to take me fishing a lot. Honestly, I used to know how to like blackfish and regular fish. He taught me how to fish, a bunch of stuff like that. I think he even like had a boat up in Maine and we went fishing up there one time. It was
Nice, dude.
yeah, it was like big deal. So then like later in life, I was like, teenage into 20s ish. Mid 20s, I was like, I don't like fishing. You know what I mean? And then one time I went on like a little company fishing trip. That was kind of cool. And I was like, this ain't bad. It was on a boat. It was out in the Chesapeake Bay. So it was cool. We were rock fishing. It was, it was cool. But then I was like, I want to go fish for like catfish. I think catfish, fry them for a couple of days and then make some catfish nuggets. That's what I'm about. So, and
Heard that.
I don't know. I fished for the whole rest of that season and didn't catch nothing.
Yeah.
But loved every minute of it.
That's what I only taught 3 of them, baby. But I was like, you know what? This has been the time of my life, man. I'm doing something I've never. Because growing up, man, my dad was all about hunting, deer hunting, and that's how I was. So we really wasn't fishers. So getting to do it, man, and learning from Chris and Jay was cool, bro. Like, cause they had so much knowledge. They got the Chris has got his portable toolbox pouch thing. He got all his hooks and stuff. Got the same way. I'm sitting over there with nothing but a fishing pole, and I'm like, boy, if my line breaks or I lose a hook, I gotta walk all the way over there and get one from Chris. So lesson learned. I'll be better next time. But like I said, I've never been, so I learned a lot. This is my first time, man. So I'm definitely going back. When I can get you down here, we going.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll bring. I just actually picked me up a new rod. I picked me up a light medium rod because I'm about to go fish this pond that's near me. I got me like this tackle box that I really like. Honestly, I forget who it's from, but it's like cloth or whatever, and then it has like 4 or 5 plastic cases in it. And like I have a bunch of different stuff set up in each different case, and it's all around organized. And then I got like spools, different stuff, and I got like weights on one side, knives, and all this. I got like a whole little bag ready. So it's a good old time.
And man, that's Chris is set up, bro. His is just a bag that's a crossing. And cause I'm used to the tackle box, carrying the big tackle boxes around. Like when we did fish when I was little, like 7 years old, I remember carrying that big tackle box. Yeah. And Chris had this little thing that just went, little pouch thing. He had all this stuff in it, bro. And then I was just like, that is sweet. Next, I was like, I'm getting a setup like that. I was like, cause this is going back and forth, trying to get line and then hooks. All he do is just unzip, pop, put it on there, throw it back out there. And I'm like, yeah, I did a lot of walking. Yeah. I did a lot more walking than I did fish catching, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
I still had fun, man.
You know what I mean? It's the experience in reality. To me, like I said, I went my first season after rock fishing, I caught some rockfish, but I went like my first season fishing, like catching nothing, nothing
Yeah.
at all. And then like now I catch them, so it's all right, and I definitely enjoy it. I ain't been back out yet, but like I said, I just got a new rod, and there's like rainbow trout actually in this pond, so I was kind of excited when you were like, "Oh, I went rainbow." I'm like, "Let me,
Yeah,
let me."
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I caught a decent sized rainbow trout about yay big.
Did you
I didn't
keep
realize
it?
how big it was, bro. When I got him reeled in and got him up out of the water, I just got him up back to my net and the line snapped because he
Oh,
was, I guess, too heavy for it. But yeah, I kept him. We cleaned him. I think we're gonna try to maybe do a fish fry one weekend, get together, fry it up. But I'm
yeah,
definitely down to go back, man. That's why I said if we get you down here, we're popping a line, bro. We'll catch you some trout fish. I promise you.
definitely. Did a good
I even
job.
got to the point, bro. I'm standing out there. This is in the Chris done went down in the water, knee deep casting. I'm like, I'm going in too, man. Next time I'm knee deep out here in water, just casting. I'm like, I look professional. I ain't catching that, but boy, I'm looking good.
Hey, that's half that bit. That's half of it right there. Making sure you look like you know what you're doing. You might
Exactly,
even
but I ain't
fool
got a
the
clue in
fish.
my mind. But man, these people on these little boats think I know what I'm doing, so I gotta play it up right.
Hey, look. You might fool the fish too. You'll be like, "Oh, this guy knows what he's doing. Let me just hop on the
All
hook."
right, let me jump on. Let me take a bite of this right here.
Uh,
Make his day for him.
it happens.
But
It happens.
it does, you know. A blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then. You know what I'm
That's right.
saying? But y'all definitely loved it, man. Definitely
Did
loved it.
what
And I
type
ain't
of
gonna lie
water?
to you, we talking about addiction. To me, that would be a pretty cool addiction to have, bro. Because that was, like I said, the greatest time I've had. Like no cell reception, no nothing. It was just fishing. Not worried about nothing. Just popping a line, trying to catch some fish. The inner peace it brought to me, I was like, dude, this is amazing. I could tell you, if that be a form of addiction, sign me up. I put it right up there with the gym because I was like, yo, this is freaking fun, man. I'm having a blast.
Yeah, it's well. Yeah, it definitely can be addicting. You definitely put a lot of money into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you ain't lying on that.
So it's a hobby. You know what I mean? Hobbies are addicting.
Exactly. They
That's why.
are.
I mean, and I can vouch for that because I got a couple different hobbies, and there's hobbies it's been a while I even touched, but I'm like, I think about it, I just, ooh,
Yeah.
you know what I
The
mean?
tingle feeling, baby. Like, oh,
Like, oh, I
I
can't
remember
wait to
that.
get back to that. Hoping I get back to it, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean,
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
like there's like a war game I like to play. It's like a tabletop miniature war game where you have to build the miniatures
Yeah.
kingdom, and then like you have like a textbook. It's like real involved. You have to
Nice.
like play army. You know what I mean? Pretty much like your army versus another dude's army. You got squads. I like it. It's called Warhammer. Warhammer 40K. It's
I'll check that out, man. That sounds pretty cool.
I've definitely played it in like all stages of my life. Like when I was a teenager, I played it. I think one of my dad's friends from the Navy actually got me into it, and then like I kind of kept it through. And then like high school hit, sports were cool, you know. And then I think I did a little bit in the military. And then life happened, and then played it again, and I still actually have like my old army.
Yeah.
I haven't. It might be like half broken, and then it's like, oh, so I haven't really been looked at it. But every time I see like a little piece or something, because I have some of it sitting in my garage that I need to bring inside. But you know, I mean, every time I see it, I get a little tickle on the inside. I'm like,
Yeah, it brings back that feeling of excitement.
yeah, it was like a
I
good little hobby. It was a good little
like
addiction.
it. I like it. I like it.
You had to use your brain, so that I like that. You know what I mean? You had to like remember stuff and know stuff.
Yeah,
So it was
strategic.
like fishing is a nice hobby to relax.
Yeah.
I mean, especially if you're not like expecting to catch anything, you're just trying to cast a line and enjoy the scenery or what's going on. Just try to be almost like meditating, which you could probably use it as meditation.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
like
because hearing that water hit, bro, I was like, yo, that's peaceful. Like, I was, I'd had service. I was going to send you a video. I was gonna try to post it to the Snap and whatnot on our Instagrams. I was like, yo, this is just all you heard was the water. Just the water hitting and flowing. I was like, yo, this is extremely peaceful. Half the time I forgot, man, that my line was all the way down that way. I got so caught up with just like listening to the water, and I'm like, I start reeling in.
Right.
But yeah, man, definitely good times. Definitely good times.
Well, I think we'll call it for a day at that. We'll reel her
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, that's really it, baby. Like, share, subscribe, comment, guys. Let us know what y'all, what y'all use as meditation. What kind of addictions have y'all had? Good, bad. Give us throw some of y'all stories and stuff in the comment section, guys. And remember, if you want to look fly, sexy, or badass, Reaper, Cowboy Revolution, Dirty Philosophy discount code.
15%
Come out,
off.
yep, 15% off. You can't beat that. I mean, who don't like a discount?
How's
And
that?
if you want some darn good energy, Doobie Energy. Again, discount code Dirty Philosophy. Now that one's all caps, right?
Yeah, no.
That one's not. Which one's all caps?
None of them
None
anymore.
of them. Oh, so none of them's no all caps no more. There you go. We simplified. What's that thing they say? CJ simplified, made stupid. We just did it. We took away all the capitalization. Now you just use one word. Dirty Philosophy. You crazy not to use it. We saving you some money. You getting you some sexy badass gear.
How those clothes feel? I'm like,
Oh, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I look stupid because it's summertime. Well, bro, it's so comfy. It's like you said, it's crazy. It's a hoodie, but it's like the material ain't thick like most hoodies. It's like still thin material.
yeah.
I've been wearing it to the gym, bro. I was like, yo, this thing is nice. And the shirt, they gave me the No Man's Land shirt, bro, with the Reaper on the back of it.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, whoever made this box for me, I love you. It's like you knew me, you never even talked to me.
Yes. Oh, they knew. They knew what was happening. They knew who was
That's
ordering.
right. That's right, baby. But yeah, guys, jump in the comment section, share us, like us. You catch us on Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, Spotify. We got plenty more platforms coming. And if I was going the way we wanted to go, we're going to have some merch coming as well. If you ain't on board, you better jump on board, baby, because when me and CJ blow, sky's the limit. And you going to want to be on board, I promise you.
It's solid. See ya.
Yeah, baby.